So imagine that I gave you this small book and asked you if it's heavy or if it's light. You're probably gonna say it's very light. Now, if I ask you to hold this book on your palm for a while, it's just gonna keep getting heavier and heavier as the time goes by. And your hand might even start trembling. This trembling of the body is a very powerful analogy of our mental state right now. Our mind stores the smallest impressions from everything around us. To us, these impressions might seem like they don't really matter and we just brush them off like they're not significant. But just like this book, it becomes heavy if you're holding it continuously. We are collecting small impressions from moment to moment. What you don't realize is that with time, these small things start becoming heavier and heavier for your mind because you're holding it for that long. And just like your hand starts trembling when you're holding that book for that long, your mind starts trembling. And now you're just left all confused, clouded, and you're filled with anxiety. The fact is that your hand will only stop trembling if you take the book off it and you put it down. Now, physically, you can do this because your body will signal you that something is getting heavy and you're gonna feel all sorts of pains and aches. So you'll take the book down. But your mind is much more subtle. It doesn't give us many clear signals that it needs a very deep cleansing. And that cleansing can only truly happen through meditation. There is no other way to consciously take things off your mind. Think about it. If you're not clearing this mental trash, then you just keep collecting it and there is no end to it until you decide to stop. And look, maybe before you did not see it in this way, but now that you know that there is a tool out there that can help you feel lighter, feel less burdened, feel less confused, less anxious, and still you don't do anything about it, then who is to blame? We are responsible for our own misery and our own healing. And meditation will help you take that power back in your hands. And Osho says that the mind is a collector, it keeps on collecting rubbish.